Hello everyone and welcome to yet another YouTube video. Alright, so today we're going to unbox the Rc Fc6. Now, this is going to be an exciting unboxing because I've not even looked in the box yet. I know. So, this thing, heavy. This box is so heavy, it's ridiculous. All metal axles. Okay, quickly going to run through some of the deets in the box. Transmitter controlled lighting system. Fancy. All metal drivetrain, I believe. So I think it's metal. Yeah, transmission shafts. So drive shafts are metal. The gearbox is metal. Runs the cross 2-speed. All metal gears inside. Metal axles, metal chassis rails, the whole nine. Fantastic. Wheels and tyres, 1.9-inch steel wheels with 109mm by 35mm off-road tyres. C-type aluminium frame rails, the ladder chassis, shock-absorbed leaf sprung suspension. Delightful. So, if you like a leafer, this is where it's at. Alright, so, we're not going to mess about too much. I'm going to try and make this reasonably quick. I'll do my best. Okay.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Ignore that. We'll just edit that out.
Nope.
Okay, so first things first, the user manual. Okay, do yourself a favor, read through this first. Open it, read it, get knowledgeable before you start tinkering on the truck. Okay, that is a must. Again, I'm going to try and be quick. Decal sheet. This one's a bit of a classic. This decal sheet's been around for a little bit. It has. I would assume there's more decals in the box. I don't know. It is a military truck though, so they don't usually have a lot of pimp my ride kind of decals on them. So decals, always handy to have. Now, this one is a full-blown Kitty McKit face, which means the body comes in separate pieces. You got to build the body as well as build the truck. It is a hard body truck with full interior. There's some more body pieces. There is our floor pan. Look at that bad boy. Delightful. We have the cab front just there. Delightful. The cab roof with let me out, I want to shoot someone hatch. There is said hatch for the letting of out for the shooting of the person. Okay, so I imagine there's going to be a lot of plastic pieces in this because, like I say, it's a hard body truck. So I'm just going to sort of, as quick as we can, if you want to watch a full, right down to the nitty gritty, pull every piece out and have a look at it unboxing, I'll be doing that on the Twitch, all the www.twitch.tv/BCRC Gaming. Okay? I'll do my best to remember to drop a link in below. Don't forget, smash like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to have coming up on the channel running videos of the UT4, the JT4 build updates. I probably won't get a chance to do build videos of this and the other one. Build updates of this and the JT4. So stay tuned. Right, next. Clear windows. Fantastic. There's a front window there. There's some side windows. There's little bits and bobs and pieces. Some of them have come off the tree, but you get that on the big jobs. Lots of window pieces. Try not to lose these. I've heard that's really easy. You know who you are. Okay, next. This is our full-blown Rigididge light kit, which apparently is controllable by your receiver. Also in here, we do have, I'll quickly pop these out. We do have more decals. We have these decals. Okay, caution. We have those. We have double-sided tape. The double-sided taping stuff. And our light kit. So fantastic. There's also little clips in there that you can you peel off the back and stick it onto the chassis, run your wires through it, keeps everything nice and tidy. So we got those stuffs in there. Fantastic. A light kit like this usually retails around $80 to $100. and it comes with your kit. These are things you need to take into account when you look at the price of a kit like this. This is not your standard crawler kit. This is what's known in the business as a biggie. Okay. Jesus. Okay. That's heavy. I'll pull some of these bits out, not all of them, of course, otherwise we'll be here all day. Mud flaps. We got some mud flaps. Fantastic. I need to put all this stuff back in this bag for when I unbox it live. We have lots of metal. Lots of it. There's bracketry there. There's, my God, there's all sorts of bits. There's hooks. Look, I'll show you the bag, and you can pretend like you know what they are too. There's so much metal in this bag. Okay? So we got that. We've got our metal drive shafts. Now, top tip for free. You'll see these drive shafts have a little ring just there. Okay? If I remember, I'll do a close-up while I'm editing this video.
Wow!
Okay, so there's a close-up of a ring just here. Heat shrink it. If you heat shrink it, that pin can never come out of the drive shaft and you'll be set for life. Cross actually changed the design of this drive shaft a long while ago to make it a 5-ring system as opposed to a 2.5, I think it was. 2.5 had a habit of spreading, the pin would come out. But if you do, you can actually use just tape, but if you heat shrink it, then you don't have to stress about the pins coming out. Wow. Okay. More metal, and a lot of it. Again, if you want to know all the bits in this bag, watch the Twitch stream. There is a lot of metal in this bag. It is bloody heavy. It has all forms of link-looking pieces, handle-looking pieces. I don't know what they're for. There's just metal everywhere. Then there's the ultra fun scale stuff. Look at all those bloody hinges. And this is also your nuts and bolts. Lots of those, of course, as expected. Right. This bag, there is a speaker. There is an optional sound system for this truck. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't have that yet, but I'll no doubt get it because I quite like the cross sound systems for these trucks. They're really good. There's also a little tool there for your scale bolts. That long shafty thing. That's a tool for scale bolts. Numerous bits, bobs and pieces and other things. There's so much stuff in here. Shocks. Pre-built. Now, I would assume they don't run oil. If I was to guesstimate. I would assume they're probably not designed to hold oil. I will check the user manual to be sure. Okay? Always check the manual. Leaf springy ding 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 dings. Okay, lots of them. Now, this is set up a bit like the GC4, it appears. Some of them are metal, some of them are plastic. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would you have them in plastic? Because they don't all need to be metal. If they were all metal, they would be that stiff the truck wouldn't move. It'd just be rock solid everywhere. So it's important to add some pieces there, i.e. the plastic leaves, to make it so that the truck suspension can actually move and suspension. Right, let me pop all this back in this real quick like. Can't believe the weight of that bag. How do they get their stuff in there? That's very heavy. Very heavy. Okay. More body pieces. This obviously is a lot of the tray parts for the side gates and such for the tray. Lots of pieces there. Then we have the sides of our cab. Okay. Sides of our cab. Both the actual front side piece, the doors, which are separate, so you can open them. And the little piece of cab that goes behind the door. Delightful. Then we have the air filter pieces, I believe spare tyre holder, parts for, I'm guessing maybe air tanks, I think. I'll figure it out as I build it. But lots more fun scaly bits. Bonus with this sort of stuff is the more of that you've got, the more kit you get with your kit. So essentially you think of it like this. You build your chassis. That's almost like a kit in itself. You build the cab before you even paint it. It's like a kit within a kit. You paint the cab, do the interior, get all that stuff ready. It's like a kit within a kit within a kit. Then we have... my word, this is going to take some building. More plastic pieces. I see some seats. I see lots of tie-down hooks, I assume they are. And the other pieces I have legit no idea. I won't know until I start building it and we get into the in-depth stuff of what this stuff is, where it goes, and how you use it. Getting quite a pile of stuff there already, and I'm not even halfway through. Next, front bumper. Check that bad boy out. Now again, if you want to see all this stuff in the close-up detail, ask questions about anything, etc., this live stream's the place to go. You can say, hey Jono, can I see that motor up close? I'll be like, yeah, you can. I'll switch the camera to that one, which is going to be on a stick so I can move it around. And you can have a legitimate close-up look, even at parts like that little scale motor cover there. Look at that. Lovely. I like that. I do quite like scale. More body pieces. This truck is just all body. That's definitely a fuel tank. That looks like a fuel filter. Air tanks. Toolbox. This truck's got everything. Crazy. There you go. More scale goodness. Next. More body pieces. Who'd have guessed? No idea what they are or where they go. But more body pieces. I will be scaling this thing out for months. Won't take me that long, but you know. You got to exaggerate sometimes. Speaker holder. I can see a speaker holder. I would assume that's the bottom of our motor for the electric. I assume the motor's the electrics box. I'd have to assume, and I'll find out soon enough. Right. This is the bottom of our tray. This colour plastic brings back memories because the old GC4 up there is there. 90% of it's plastic except for the cap was this stuff. It's tough as nails. I suggest you use a good CA glue. Don't use something like the Tamiya paint on model glue. It's terrible for this stuff in my opinion. Make sure you know where everything goes first before you glue anything, because once the glue sets in their stuff it's really hard to get apart. Then we have more body and interior pieces, wipers, 4 of, light surrounds, steering wheel, jerry can. There's just so many bits in this bag and this box. This kit has got so much stuff. It's crazy. It's very exciting. Very exciting. And we're about to get to another big exciting piece. We get close. Oh God. These, my friends, are our wheels. Metal bead locks. Very heavy. They come with metal hexes, metal hubs, metal scale hubs for the outside of the wheel as well. I like them. That's the back of the wheel. That's why they look so deep. That is, to be able to see, that is the front of the wheel. Again, if you want to see these up close on the live stream, I will open this, delve right in, and show you every possible piece of it. Now, chassis rails. It's rather large. That's pretty cool. That's going to be a long truck, a big boy. Nice. Now I can tell you right now, due to my previous knowledge and experience, cross frame rails take some shite. You're not going to break these or bend them. If you do, reassess your life. Okay? Okay. 2-speed transmissiones. Now this one actually says it's a GB2. So this is updated then compared to the BC8, the HC6, HC4, GC4. To look at, it looks like the same transmission. But obviously something's been changed, because on the side of it now, it actually says GB2 on it, Cross RC. I will do some research and I will try and find out exactly what's changed. These 4 bolts here you undo, you can pop this whole thing off. It will show you where all the pieces go. That is a big gearbox. That's a big boy right there. Right, now this is an exciting part for me. Metal axles, 3 of. Can't wait to see these. Okay. This one would be our middle axle. God damn that scale. That's the meatball. I'm going to take this out, give you a close-up of this one, because this has gone quicker than I expected. I am trying to do it really quick. Okay. This is a full-blown metal axle for this truck. That's actually pretty damn smooth. Now, open this up too. Okay. Open up all the bits and pieces at the back. Grease it. If you're unsure whether you should just undo this and you're worried about bits falling out and losing pieces, look at the manual first. But 100% undo it, top up the grease. Generally speaking, all companies will send this sort of stuff out with what's called travel grease. Grease that's put in there to protect all the gearing and such from surface rust, let's see in the on the shelf in a shop or something like that. So rear axle, pretty much the same as the last one without the extra shaft business. Again, nice and smooth. I can already feel it wants a little bit of grease, but that thing is adjusted brilliantly. So this is our front axle. Again, very scale, delightful. Even like the hubs, they look really good. 4 little bolts on top there. That's really nice. Nice and smooth, delightful. Now, last bit of this box. Tyre. I've not used these tyres before. I don't know if they're any good. They look nice. They look like tyres. No, I could feel the mould release on them, so they're not going to grip up for half an hour to an hour out on the rocks. So if you drive this and you think to yourself, oh, the tyres aren't great, give it time. You need to wear the mould release off the tyre before you get the actual grip. I'm so frazzled by all of this. All of this stuff. all of this stuff. Most of which, a fair whack of which is metal and hard body plastics, can be yours too. Very much looking forward to building this. After seeing how these trucks have run, after having previous cross-military trucks before, this thing's going to be a lot of fun. Not only to build, but to drive as well, I think. Looking forward to it. If you haven't already, smash like. Feel free to drop a sub to the channel. It's free. I'll drop some links in the description below for crossrc.us. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this kit. A lot of stuff, which is awesome, because when you start building a kit like this, you feel like you get your money's worth in the build, let alone driving it. So, fantastic. Really excited to build this. Cross just keeps knocking it out of the park. Now, hopefully in the future, I will be able to unbox the DC8. That thing is epic. If you haven't seen that yet, check out the Cross RC Facebook page. Cross-RC, search for that. Go and check it out. Feel free to comment on this and Aussie RC or Johnny from Aussie RC sent me. And then say what you think about the truck. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about this kit and the amount of stuff that's in this kit. And would you buy one? How would you build it? I've got an idea for this one, but I can't say. It's going to be a surprise. What it will be, though, is epic. I hope. As long as it turns out properly. Anyway, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Do stay tuned for further videos coming to the channel. Running videos of the UT4, HC6, JT4, FC6. Once this is done, I will try and do some update videos of the FC6 build as I build it. Update videos of the JT4 as I build that too. And if you have any questions, drop them in below. I'll try and do some videos on how to put these tyres on the wheels, because some people have a bit of issues with bead locks, so I may do a video on that and the bead locks that come with the JT4. Alright, do take care everyone, stay safe, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. We shall see you next time.